Let's begin. Peace, peace. Hey, how's everybody doing? As you come in, let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Stephanie, how you doing? AK, hear you. You hear me? Okay, good. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing excellent. Thank you, Stephanie, for asking. I'm doing really good. I'm excited, but a little bit nervous, but that's a good feeling. Grace, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. We'll wait a couple of seconds, see if some more people stroll on in. And basically, I'm going to let you guys know up front that I am here to Nancy, hi from Florida, hi from Connecticut. I am excited. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous as well. But I felt, Michelle, how are you? I felt so excited to sing these songs. So even though I don't really have the greatest singing voice, I haven't been trained on how to sing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to singing these songs. I'm so excited about the lyrics and the melodies I came up with. I'm really happy. I'm really into this. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm really glad you guys are here. Annette, how are you? Michelle, how are you? Let's wait a couple of seconds. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Cosmically Carly. All right, Cosmically Carly. I'm glad you're here. Like my smile, thank you. I appreciate it. From Seattle, okay, the home of grunge rock. One of my favorite music scenes of all time. I was inspired by Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains writing some of these songs. Even though they don't sound like Alice in Chains songs, but I still bring a little bit of soul to it though. Yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do tonight, I'm going to sing some songs that I wrote. Some of the songs are pretty old. Some of the songs are actually one of the songs I just wrote. I went through my list of songs that I had written, and I said to myself, you know what, I need something new. There was another song that I was gonna sing, but I was like, it might be a little too provocative. So I said, you know what, I'll write a new one that's a little bit more meditative, a little bit more smoother. So yeah, so we're gonna begin in a couple of seconds, but let me just mention that I'm glad that everybody's here. I'm so excited to begin this. If anybody feels like the spirit moves you, if you feel like you want to donate, feel free to donate. The donations are all gonna go to. I'm trying to self-publish a book that I wrote to teach kids how to meditate. It's kind of an activity book. It's kind of like a textbook. I'm trying to get it in schools. So if anybody can donate some money towards me trying to achieve that goal of self-publishing and publishing it and having it go into the schools in my area, hopefully around the country and around the world, I really appreciate it. So if you feel the spirit moves you, if you feel inspired by any of the songs or any of the lyrics, feel free to donate. I really appreciate it. But of course, all of this is free of charge. It's all for you, and I'm happy you guys are here. So let me take a little sip of water. Thank you very much, Michelle. Okay, so we are going to begin with a song I wrote. I think I wrote this one last year. It's called Bite. I think it's a pretty groovy song. It's a short one, but I hope you guys like it. And what I want you to do is I want you to treat these songs, they're love songs, but they're also love meditations. So feel free to take a deep breath, sit in your meditation put cushion, sit in your meditation chair, lay in the bed, close your eyes, do some deep breathing while you listen to it because I really wrote it to capture the vibe of a love meditation. Okay? So let's start. The first bite of you tastes like summer fruit. Kiss becomes a bruise. I belong to you. Just do whatever you want to me. I don't mind. Have you had enough? Or do you want some more? Do you wanna come? Or do you wanna go? Blush on your neck, Put your sweater on, lie to everyone, hope it doesn't show. Take my crazy heart that nobody wants, hold me in your arms and tear me apart. Just do whatever you want to me, I don't mind. Have you had enough? Do you want some more? Do you want to come? Do you want to go? Blush on your neck, put your sweater on, lie to everyone, hope it doesn't show. All right, that was the first one. That was a short one. I warned you guys that one was really short. So what I want you to do is I hope you're still in your meditative pose and your meditative mindset. And we're gonna move on to the next song that I wrote. And this one is called "Love Is Love." This is the newest one that I wrote. I struggled to get it done by this week. I wrote it over the last, I think, 5 days or so. Hope you guys dig it. Love is love. Love is everything. Love is everything you are. You are the sun. You are the summer rain. You are the time that heals the scar. And I can't deny your love. I know I'll surely fall in love and out of love until I get it right and return to where you are. I know I'll surely fall in love and out of love until I get it right. Return to where you are. You are the heart. You are the memories. You are the I am that we are. You are the wave. You are the gravity. You are that breaks me when I fall. And I can't deny your love. I know I'll surely fall in love and out of love until I get it right. Return to where you are. I know I'll surely fall in love and out of love until I get it right. Return to where you are. Cool air in the sunrise. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want, baby. Cool air in the sunrise. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want, baby. You are the light. You are the starlit sky. You are the moon, you are the dark. You are the flame. You are the simple truth. You are the soul behind my thoughts. Cool air in the sunrise. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want, baby. Cool air in the sunrise. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want, baby. I don't know. I don't know, 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 baby. That one kind of took over for a second. I kind of felt that one. All right. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the groove. Hopefully you're still in your meditation position. We're coming to the last song that I wrote. And then I'll tell you a little bit about the stories behind these songs and where all these emotions came from. So the name of this song is Strange and Beautiful. I wrote this in 2007 for a project that I was working on. It was inspired by somebody I knew. Your eyes are burning with a fire from a far away and distant world. But I know you from somewhere, even though I've never seen you before. Seen you before. Strange and beautiful are you. I just can't wait to get you alone. Strange and beautiful you are, and I just can't wait to get you alone. We got the same kinda crazy shudder to think we might be the same. 'Cause I know I lost my mind, so if you think like me, you must be insane. Must be insane. Strange and beautiful are you. I just can't wait to get you alone. Strange and beautiful you are. I just can't wait to get you alone. She could be a ghost or just a dream. I think I could be dead or just asleep. If I awake and she's beside me, ain't nowhere no one can hide me. I don't know if I see what I see. Let me ride the wave that is your love. Let me ride the wave that is your love. Let me hold the sun that is your, fall into the sky that is your, let me fall apart inside your love. And that was the final song, Strange and Beautiful. So yeah, I figure I'll take a couple of minutes to tell you guys where these songs came from. The first song, Bite, that I sung, I actually wrote that earlier this year. I actually wrote the song after my wife and myself separated. And I think it was one of those kind of lyrical fantasies, just thinking back on how our relationship was in the beginning, thinking about, the passion that was there in the beginning, and just longing for that again, I guess. But I didn't want to sit in misery and be unhappy. And I wanted to do something creative that would also be kind of meditative. So that song, Bite, was kind of inspired by a desire to hold on to the beautiful aspects of the relationship and see things from that perspective. So I was being mindful. I really wanted to be mindful and be creative at the same time. And that was kind of a tool for me. Like for a lot of people, creativity is a tool to inspire us and keep us focused on the beautiful things in life. Because even in darkness, there's still light. There's still yin within the yang and yang within the yin. So even in dark moments, there's still light. Even in light moments, there's still dark. But there's always a blessing, and the blessing was, me having that outlet at that moment. Even though I was going through a tough time, that outlet was really beautiful for me. And I love that song anyway. I thought it was a really beautiful song. The second song, Love is Love, was just my attempt to really create something that was moving along the same pattern of being meditative. I really wanted to write something special for you guys. That song I specifically wrote for tonight because I wanted to make something that would be special just for you. Something that nobody else had ever heard, nobody else had ever seen, something that even I had never seen. I'd never even seen this song until a couple of days ago. And I really just wanted to create something kind of smooth, kind of sensual, something kind of sexy without being overtly sexual. So that's that was the inspiration for that song, and I kind of dug the way it came out. I like the lyrics and the melody a lot. Um, and then the final song, Strange and Beautiful. I wrote that song out in 2007. I had just met this really cute, fun girl, and it felt like we had a lot in common. We Nikki Ashe. Yeah, and I met this girl, really cute, fun girl, and I felt like we had a lot in common. We were into some of the same stuff, and I always kind of saw myself as kind of a outlier and a stranger in a strange land. And the fact that she was kind of into the same things that I was into in a lot of ways, and we kind of hit it off. We kind of clicked for a little while, and you know how life goes. You click and you make connections, and sometimes you lose a connection. But yeah, she was somebody who really was inspirational for me at that time. And that was one of the tough times that I went through in my life as well. 2007 was a really tough year, but it was a really beautiful year too because at that point, Lillian, hello from Houston, Texas. Lillian, how are you? Yeah, at that point, in 2007, I was 27 years old, and I was writing screenplays, and me and my friend we were making these short movies, and we had these ambitions to have our own film production company, and yeah, during that point in time, I got so much done creatively. I wrote so many songs and, had so many ideas. And we wrote so many screenplays. It was a fun time in my life. And we were experimenting with a lot of things, trying to grow as artists, but also just trying to grow as human beings. And I had a lot of really cool adventures. I won't tell you about all my cool adventures, but yeah, we had some interesting times back then. And we had some interesting people in our lives. I had some really interesting friends back then, and we had a blast. We had a blast, and it was tough in some ways. It was emotionally draining in some ways, but in a lot of ways, I learned a lot, and I had a really great time. Really great time. And some, some of the stuff that happened wasn't that great, but yeah, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I was a young, wild, crazy, artistic. I was a fun guy. In some ways, I was a fun guy. I was very unpredictable, but I was fearless. Still fearless. Still don't back down. But that wild side always turns up in my relationships, and I'll always jump in head first. I never think about love rationally, which is one of my weaknesses, but it's one of those weaknesses that I kind of like about myself because you're gonna miss out if you don't take moments to be a little bit irrational sometimes. And I would never trade any of the decisions that I made because it made me me. You know, for better or for worse. So those are my three songs, and I really hope you guys liked them. I really hope you guys enjoyed the material. Do anybody have any questions? Anything you want to ask me? Anybody play guitar? Anybody play acoustic guitar real well? You want to work on something with me? Let me know. Plug me. Who's a musician in here? You gotta have at least one. At least one of you guys play acoustic guitar or electric. I write lyrics and come up with melodies. I have a guitar. I'm learning now, but I'm so far behind at the age of 40. Sometimes I get discouraged, but I am gonna learn. Marina used to play the piano. How long ago did you play piano? Do you still play? You said you used to. I guess not. 10 years. Wow. Wow. I wish I knew how to play an instrument. But you know, it surprises me when people say they play and then they stop playing. I guess you could fall out of love with anything. Haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Well, it's okay. Maybe you should sit in front of a keyboard and see what happens. Just go find a piano somewhere, like at a music store, and just sit there. Just sit in front of it. See if anything comes over you. You never know. Or you might just walk in there, sit down, and get up and walk right back out again. But you never know. All those years of learning and muscle memory. You're welcome. Give it a shot. You never know what might happen. You might have something in you that needs to be expressed. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody for piling in here. My session was scheduled to be about a half an hour. If nobody has any more questions, I'm going to close out now. And hopefully you guys will show up again at 11:11, which is not too far from now. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about astral projection and some of my adventures beyond space and time. And then we're gonna have a nice astral projection session. Marina, I've been trying to do that for a long time. It's not as easy as you think. I've been trying for. I even tried, during the whole COVID shutdown when they were rearranging the schools around. I called some of the schools and offered to give them stuff and do stuff for free, and they still shot me down. So everybody's panicking because of the whole COVID thing. Even before that, it's been a struggle. It's been a long struggle. So I figure if I can get a book done and have something where I could walk in with a tangible object, I could say, look, this is what I can teach and this is what I can do. And if it looks nice and if it's if I publish it, I think that'll kind of like be a way in that will really inspire people. But like I said, I even offered. I said, listen, let me just do some online virtual stuff. I'll do it for free for the kids if you guys want. And even then, I couldn't get a foot in the door. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the way to go. I think if I can get the book published and have something I can physically show them with some nice colors and some nice photos. I have a friend of mine who's willing to illustrate it for me, which would be awesome. And yeah, that's all I need. I just need to raise the funds. I need to raise the funds and make the connections, and I can get it done. And that'd be a major step for me. I would love that if I could just show. Because I teach my sons how to meditate, so techniques that I practice with them, I put into the book, and I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. Super excited. But one way or another, it shall get done. I believe it. I believe in me. I believe in it. So I'm excited about it. I'm always excited though. Hopefully I don't look like I'm glistening in here. It's getting hot in my room. I got my lights down low. I got the candles lit. Sitting in front of all these candles, I'm baking like a rotisserie chicken. But guys, thank you very much for stopping by. Stop by for our later one. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you very, very much. I'm still trying my best to help as many people as I can. I think for the last 10 years or so, every job I've had something to do with trying to work with at-risk youth. So yeah, we're trying our best. Absolutely. All right. Good night, guys. I'll see you at 11:11. Don't go to sleep on me. 11:11. Come back, okay? I have a good night.